It's time for a tidbit on Moses' life. Moses killed a guy? Yes, he did. Although we're not talking about this at preschool, it is essential to know why this transition in the story took place. Moses grows up in Egypt, and he's a prince of Egypt, but he ends up abandoning Egypt to go live in the desert with in-laws. Why does he do that? Well, because it says Exodus chapter 2. It's a very short story, but it is, like I said, a turning point, and it's essential to know what happened there. It says when he grew up, he went out to look upon his people. He went down into the field of Egypt to see his people who were slaves, and he saw an Egyptian slave master beating a Hebrew. It says he looked this way and that, and seeing no one, he killed the Egyptian and buried him in the sand. Look this way and that means it wasn't an accident. It was premeditated murder. And the next day, he comes out again and he sees two Hebrews fighting with each other, having some disagreement. And he says to the one who is in the wrong, "Why do you strike your brother?" And the guy in the wrong says, "Well, who made you a judge over us? What are you going to do? Kill me like you killed the Egyptian the other day?" And Moses finds out, oops, somebody knows about this, so he escapes because he knows that he broke the law, and he'd be in big trouble. But I want to ask you, why do you think these guys responded the way they did to Moses' interference? Moses had done something that symbolically would have suggested he was on the Hebrews' side. He was going to be on the side of the oppressed and not the oppressor, because he had just killed an Egyptian slave driver. And yet, when he begins to apply that judgment into the lives of his people, they reject him. What do you think was the motivation for rejecting him in this way? Were they jealous of Moses? Were they jealous because Moses has come down from a place of authority and is not only he has that authority in Egypt, but he's beginning to take authority among the Hebrews as well? I'm just asking questions here. Is that cause for jealousy? That perhaps no, he's not. We're not going to follow him now just because he's taken our side. Because who does he think he is? I don't know. It's worth thinking about. I definitely see a picture of Jesus, though, in this, as I tend to do. Jesus comes down from heaven. He comes to his own people. He comes to the Jews, and he comes to us, his created human race. And when he seeks to do us good, we reject him and crucify him. And it begs the question again, why? Were we jealous of someone who is holier than ourselves? Have a good day.